Greetings, ladies and gentlefish. So, in these games, in this video, I'm going to show you a trio of team games that I played with some of my clan members. They were good fun, and we've got here, for instance, there's me, there's Kip, who I've platooned with before, although I don't actually have any videos up of that, and we've got Zamea, who is our clan leader in the AMX 1390, and we're against another clan with 5 tier 8s. In an ideal world, we'll have also had 2 tier 1s to be our scouts, but, you know, there are only the 5 of us, so whatever. And we're here on Ensk. And Maya's gonna go and scout out the field area. She is in a light tank, although the AMX 1390 isn't really a scout, but we're using it as such here. Kind of scout and light attack tank. And the rest of us are going to head into the town. And already we've spotted a couple of their IS-3s. And being in a medium tank, you know, I'm in a Pershing, it's quite quick. It's certainly the most mobile tank, apart from the AMX 1390 and possibly the other AMX. It's certainly one of the most mobile tanks in this game, and we're just going to get some flanking fire in. So there's a shot into an IS-3. And so we're just kind of putting them a little bit on the back foot, and there's shot number 2 into the IS-3, and there we go, we take a shot, probably to the gun mantle, and suddenly the IS-3 is on less than half health, and he's not looking quite so clever. There's another one, this IS-3 is pushing forward again, so boom, there's another shot, he's on 32%. That one bounced, unfortunately. He gets a shot into me, but I'm going to reload first. Oh, that was a terrible shot. I completely whiffed that. This guy comes steamrolling around the corner, and I end him. So, I've got a kill. Glitch has got a kill in his AMX 5100. And I have a shot on the rear of an IS-3 there, so I take it. And so we've got me round one flank, Glitch round the other in his AMX, the 2 IS-3s working them over in the middle, and Maya in her 1390 has found their AT-15. And we're 2 kills up, this is looking like a pretty good game. And I see if I can kill this IS-3, no, I bounce, which seems to be how my team games go when I'm in the Pershing, and suddenly we've killed all their IS-3s, and it's just Zamea with her AT-15 friend. And you can see that these team games can be quite quick. There's only 5 team members on each side. And Zamea is unloading on him. And boom, there we go. So we each have 1 kill. And we each did kind of a comparable amount of damage. And we each got very similar experience scores. So that was a nice game to kick things off with. So here's the second game I wanted to show you. You can see in this game we actually have a slightly different lineup of people. In fact, no, it's the same lineup of people, we've just included Kroganator, he was actually the guy who recruited me. But we have a T1 this time to act as our scout. So we've got 2 IS-3s, a Tiger 2, I'm in the Pershing, and Glitch is in his AMX again. And we're here on Ruinberg. And so we are going to push through the field, and we're sending Maya in the T1 to go and have a look in the town to see where their team is going to turn up. And so if you've got a bunch of friends and you want to get together and you want to play some games and you've got tier 8 machines, because lower tiers tend to suffer a little bit, if you've got tier 8 machines and there's only a few of you, I would highly recommend team battles. They're good fun, nice bit of teamwork. Especially if you're on something like TeamSpeak or Skype or some sort of voice protocol, you can do some good work. So I'm heading up in my Pershing to this central line because I'm reasonably quick, I've got a very good view range, and I want to see if I can spot any of the enemy team if they're in the field. So I'm just being a little bit cautious here because I'm very conscious that they've got a tank destroyer, that T-28 prototype, and you know, all those guys have got big guns. Now, Zamea has found a friend who promptly blats her in the face, but it means we can now see their team is split. So I put a shot there in on the T-34's flank, and I'm lining up my next shot. I put another shot in. I hit at the same time as someone else. He's on 16%, T-34 down. Good start. We've lost our T1. They have a T1 as well. We've lost our T1. Now, so have they. Glitch wastes a shot on him, basically. Which can be a problem with the AMX because he has that revolver clip. In order to reload, he's going to have to go through like a 50-second reload if he wants a full clip. Anyway, we've killed, each side has lost their T1 scout. We've also managed to nail their T-34. Krog has pushed up in his Tiger, his King Tiger, and he has found their T-28 prototype. And so I'm thinking of pushing around here, and I get spotted, and I try and push around to find some cover, but oh god, the prototype hits me, and oh Christ, okay, I was not expecting that. I found them. I get a snapshot there, in on one of their IS-3s, and I repair my ammo rack, and I've lost just over half my health there, so that was painful, but you know, found them guys, yay! So Krog has got a kill and Glitch has got a kill, and ooh, I can get some shots in onto the back of that Tiger too. Krog nails the T-28, and I'm not too keen on popping my nose out because I know there's a pair of IS-3s over there. One of them doesn't have a shot, the other one did because he slammed me before, so I am being kind of cautious here. There he is. Now, I'm going to go and see if he's distracted by everybody else. Well, actually, he doesn't have shots anymore. He's moved. Okay, then. Let's go. So that Tiger's still alive. He's on 60%. He starts taking a whole load of pain to his rear. And Glitch secures the kill in his AMX. So there's just the two IS-3s left. Myself and Krog go after this guy on the left. I want some vengeance. This is the dude who nailed me. Oh, we lose Kip in his IS-3. Now, this is the dude who put one through the front of me, and I have no idea what I was saying in chat there. Not a clue. So we're going to see if we can make an IS-3 sandwich here. Krog goes to face tank him. I go around the side. I'm in a medium tank, makes sense. And together we just start working this guy over. Now if you ever want to shoot IS-3 from the front, in fact I don't actually have to do it here, I have a shot at the side of his turret. No, he moves. So if you ever want to shoot an IS-3 from the front, shoot the side of this pike nose. There we go, I get the kill. And that's the game, we win. Hurrah! And I actually get the highest damage in that game, about 1700. I don't get the top experience. That goes to Krog because he got a couple of kills, the jammy little sod. And he might have got some spotting damage as well or something. So I came second from our team, but you know, we all did quite well. So this is the third of the games I wanted to show you. This one's slightly different. Firstly, because we've got a different lineup of people in the game. And secondly, we've lost our T1 scout, so I am this time being our scout in my WZ. Now, this is actually a stock WZ-132, and I'm going to be honest, we've got a guy there who's not from our clan, C-Rox. He says, last one, then he's going to do clan war for his own clan. Fine. Now, this is actually one of the best stock tanks I've ever driven. It's so much fun. So, the lineup of the enemy team's really weird. They've got 4 tier 8s and a random tier 3, which means they are at a distinct disadvantage because our effective scout is me, who is 5 tiers higher than theirs. I'm dangerous, he's just going to bounce on pretty much everything. So, but apparently their T69 is a good player, so we need to be careful with him. I assume C-Rox has got XVM. So, rest of our team's going to go up to the high ground. So we're on, I can't even remember the name of this map. You'd recognise it if you've played it, and if you don't, the name won't mean anything anyway. So the rest of our team is going up onto this raised area. I'm just scouting down this side of the map to see if anyone's coming. It would appear they're not, especially as we've just spotted their T69 up there. So I go, right, noodles to this, let's go on the offensive. It's unlikely they've left anyone just to sit and cap at their base, so I'm probably safe coming around here. And hello, there's their T-34, or one of their T-34s. And so C-Rox is asking for help, and I'm like, yep, coming. But there's something in the way, I'm afraid. So I come and get some spots up here. I don't manage to get a shot at that Panzer 1C, and I've attracted the attention of this T-34. Now, head-on fight, T-24 versus WZ-132. Same tier, heavy and light tanks. Who's your money on? Well, the T-34 obviously has the firepower, health and armour advantages. I have the speed and mobility advantages. And what I'm doing is I'm hiding behind this rock because that forces him to get close, and I'm pretty much guaranteed to take a hit here, which I do. I get a hit into him. Now this ground could be better, could be worse for me to fight on, and my opponent. So my opponent's in a T-34, which is a very slow to traverse machine, which is good. He misses that shot. Perhaps I should have tried to track him more with these shots, but I didn't really want to spend too much time aiming. Now this terrain could be worse. It's quite open, so I'm not going to run into any buildings, but it could definitely be better because I have to go uphill as I'm trying to circle this guy. And so I was pretty convinced I was going to take another hit there, which I do. Keep coming round. Penultimate hit. I think I only need to put one more hit in and he's probably dead. Oh no, one more hit after this and then he'll be dead. And there we go, here's a corpse. And in the time it's taken me to do that, the rest of their team has died. C-Rox got 2 kills. I wouldn't be surprised, seeing as he got 2, if one of them was possibly their Panzer 1C. But you know, it was a good game. I did 1500 damage, i.e. all of the health of that T-34. And we won pretty damn convincingly, i.e. we murdered them all without taking any casualties, which is nice. And it was a showcase of the WZ-132. I'm not saying I played that perfectly, but I played it well enough to take out... I don't think he was a particularly good player anyway, just the way he was handling the machine. But to take out that T-34 from full health to 0. So, there we go. They're the 3 team games I wanted to show you. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, feel free to check out some of my other videos. Or subscribe to my channel. And... I wish you happy hunting on the battlefield.